beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the 7 Virtues Amber Vanilla. Y'all know I'm excited about this fragrance because it is amber, but I know y'all are judging me because it is vanilla also. Okay, I'm gonna stay in the little denial, you know, the little denial mind that I am in, that I am a vanilla fan. I told y'all they have to just be, you know, they got to be something else other than just a basic vanilla. I don't mind it when they're like these, but just the regulars, it's not for you, girl, okay? But like I said, I only bought the travel size, okay? So this is what the travel size bottle looks like in, for the 7 Virtues. I want to say this was like $32 for this size. And they have like writing that goes around the bottle. So over here it says Amber Vanilla with sustainably sourced bergamot from Italy and upcycled sweet santal. Then it has it in another language underneath. And then on this side it says best for evoking comfort, self-love, inspiring gratitude. Story. This perfume funds days for girls in advancing period equity in North America. And then it says it under here in different languages. So this is a 10 ml. Like this, I noticed one thing about this fragrance, well, this bottle. This travel size is bigger than like my normal travel sizes that I have. I compared it in size because when I pulled it out of the box, I was like, this is pretty big for a travel size bottle. And it's bigger than the ones, like most of the bottles that I have in travel. This is bigger than they are or whatever. So we're going to jump into the main accords and the notes and things like that really quick. And then we'll talk about the fragrance outside of that, okay? So the 7 Virtues Amber Vanilla is a unisex fragrance. Here we are again, okay? The main accords are musky, amber, woody, powdery, vanilla. It was launched in 2024, so it was launched this year. Top note is pink pepper. Middle notes are carnation and lily of the valley. Base notes are ambroxan, ISO E Super, musk, and vanilla. All right. Underneath it, I'm gonna just read this. This is their story behind it. Evoke self-love with the clean second skin perfume that magnifies your natural scent with aromatherapy skin musk. ISO E Super is balanced with gourmand vanilla and blended with upcycled sweet santal, amber, and sheer floral pink carnation for a long-lasting crescendo of you. So that's what it says underneath the description on the fragrance. I was not sure what ISO E Super was. I don't know if you guys know. That's the first time I had ever seen it in a fragrance. So I looked it up because I was like, okay, if I'm going to be giving them this review and I'm reading the stuff that they have on Fragrantica and places like that, I want to know what it is too. So it says, what does ISO E Super smell like? It smells woody, leathery, powdery, spicy, ambery. I need to focus. My eyes jump around when I'm reading, especially if I'm like recording or something like that. I literally jumped from the second word to the 5th word when I was just reading. So woody, leathery, spicy, ambery, and powdery. The smell of ISO E Super is very often loved by people because of its comforting softness. ISO E Super is a bit like entering a sauna. It smells amazing, but it feels like your sense of smell is muted. It says, why can't some people smell ISO E Super? So this was one of the things that I found funny. It says, is ISO E Super a pheromone? It was proven, just 1 year ago, it was proven that the molecule ISO E Super stimulates one of our 5 pheromone receptors, which explains why people smell it on the street, run after you, and ask you what you're wearing. Okay, it's a whole bunch of stuff that they're saying about it on there. Like I said, this was the first time that I had ever seen it as a note in a fragrance, so I was really curious. And the fact that it says ambery, we're gonna just stick with ambery, okay? You know, woody, powdery, ambery, vanilla, or whatever. So that addition to the notes that are in the fragrance, first of all, the top note is pink pepper in this perfume or fragrance because it's unisex. So y'all know I loved this. When I smelled it, I was like, oh my God, this smell. Now it took me a few tries for me to go and make sure I really like this, and to make sure that I was going to actually wear it, because like I told y'all, I'm trying to make sure that I'm just not buying stuff just to have it, and I'm gonna wear it. So when I went, I was like, okay, this smells good. It kind of smells a little different for me. So I didn't get it the first time I left. Came back another day and I was like, I think I like that. Still hadn't looked up the notes or anything like that. So the third time I went back, I was like, okay, I'm actually gonna get it this time, because I really do like this. Like, this is, it's an amber vanilla fragrance, but it doesn't smell like the other amber vanilla fragrances that I have. Like, I really, really like this one. Again, I told y'all, I am loving the fact that these fragrances are all being marketed to unisex, because I feel like when they do market it to men and women, it takes the feminine smell out of the fragrance and kind of puts a tad bit of, you know, something in there that can kind of make it a little bit masculine. And I like that. I love unisex fragrances. So I was really, really happy when I smelled this, and I was happy when I saw that it was unisex, because it wasn't a super, for me to be such a girly girl, and like today I have on a red pantsuit and wear leopard heels. It's like, I'm a girly girl and stuff when it comes to clothes, but it is something about men's scents that I absolutely love. Of course, I can't wear the men's scents because they are, a lot of them are too heavy for me to be walking around smelling like a straight up man. So I'm not gonna do that. So, but that's why I am so happy that they are doing a lot of these unisex scents. So this one, the amber vanilla one, would this one be blind buy safe in my opinion? I'm not gonna say it's blind buy safe. I'm gonna say it smells nice, but if you do blind buy it, you're kind of taking a risk on this one because of the way it smells. I love it. Like, I love it, love it, love it. I bought this travel size bottle because I wasn't quite sure. Like, like I said, I'm making sure that I'm aware of it. I kept going in there and I'm like, I like it though. And so the last time I actually sprayed it on me, that's what sold me. The first two times I kept going in there and I would smell them, or I sprayed on the card. But the last time I was like, Nadia, spray it on you and see if you actually like it when it hits your skin. And I loved it once it hit my skin. I got this in a travel size, but I am definitely going to get this in a big bottle because I love it that much, you guys. Regardless of the fact that it has vanilla in it or whatever, this smells really good to me. And it's because it's my type of fragrance. To me, it's kind of like slightly unique. It's not like a basic amber or vanilla scent to me. There's something different about it that I really like, and I guess it's the combination of the pink pepper with the amber scent and the vanilla. It does have a little musk in it, but the musk is done well. You can definitely smell the musk in this one, but it's done well. And the pink pepper to me is strong. Like, it sits very loud on my skin. It's, even when I smell it out of the bottle, the pink pepper sits very loud out, like, to me. Like, it's the top note, of course, but it is very strong to me. So if you don't like pink pepper, you might not be a fan of this one. So the combination of the pink pepper, the musk, the amber scents, the vanilla, I like it, you guys. I really, really do like it. Keelan just texted me and said it kind of smelled like tobacco because she sprayed it on to go to school. Like I said, it's a unique scent. I don't feel like this will be for everybody, but I really do enjoy it. This is, I'm gonna say, this isn't a blind buy safe one, I don't think. I like it, but I know this is not gonna be for everybody. I would definitely say not a travel size, get a sample of this and sample it and see if you like the sample, because this isn't one that I would be confident buying someone else. If I was gifting this to somebody, I wouldn't be confident at all gifting this to anybody. But this is one, like I was saying, that I would put in my purse just so that I would always have a scent on me or something to spray. Especially depending on if I had something that would kind of match this, I would grab it. So I guess I would need something like this like to spray, and maybe something girly, like something that was completely different from this, to keep as like a purse spray. But this definitely is one that I would like to have in my purse as a purse spray in case I'm somewhere and I feel like my perfume has like worn off. I would like to have something like this in my purse as a spray. But don't run out there and buy this, you guys. Like, sample this, like I said, go into your nearest Sephora, that's where I got it from, and smell it and see if you like it, because I love it. But y'all know I have, sometimes my palette can like reach out there or whatever. So if your palette doesn't really reach out there on scents, and to me, this might be normal to some of y'all. Some of y'all might smell this or have smelled this and might feel like, oh, Nadia, that's fine, it's normal. You know, it wasn't that, you know, out there to me. And I mean, if you feel like that, I'm glad, because then other people might see your comment and be like, okay, well, maybe I'll get it. But when I smell it, I definitely would not just grab this and say, oh, I know anybody would like this fragrance, let me gift this to somebody. I wouldn't do that with this. Even though it is an amber scent or in a vanilla scent, and I know those two are popular with people, especially vanilla. But this just ain't your I'm a vanilla girl in a vanilla world type scent, okay? It's not. It's just not. Now, me, on the other hand, it's a love. I do love this. And it definitely does give a little unisex. But I say that, but at the same time, it makes me wonder if a man would wear this. I feel like it would smell good on him if he did, but I don't know if it's something that a man would reach for. And then the bottle, I don't know what the box looks like, but the bottle is not something that men would just walk up to and pick up. The bottle has carnations on it. So, because carnations are the middle note, so I just don't see, I don't see a man walking up to this and being like, oh, let me see what this smells like for me. No, it's in the section with all the women's fragrances. Well, this was on an end cap, but everything on the end cap was for women. The bottle looks nothing like something that a man would pick up and be curious about or have in his collection. Like, look at the bottle. Like, I just, but they say it's for men and women. And when I smell it, I can see that. I definitely can. But I don't know. I love it. But again, get you a sample first, or go to Sephora. Go to Sephora. Don't order no sample of this. This is something that if you have a Sephora by you, you can go get it, spray it on you, and test it out that way. Now, if you don't have a Sephora near you, of course, you know, order you a sample. But if you got a Sephora near you, baby, just go to Sephora and get a sample. Don't waste your money on no sample if you can get your hands on it in person, okay? I want to say thank you guys. Thank you to you guys too, because the video that I did the other day with the 5 perfumes that I'm struggling with, I had a lot of good feedback on that video. And a lot of y'all were like on board with the ones that I dislike. Not even if y'all disagreed. You know what? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, like, y'all were, a lot of y'all did agree, but the ones that I was like, the Dolce & Gabbana, a lot of y'all, I had, first of all, when I bought that perfume, I told y'all I bought it because of the bottle. I really had never seen that around, and I think I ordered it off Jama Shop, and y'all let me know that, like, Nadia, there's different versions of that fragrance. You got this one, or you get this one has this. Now, one of you mentioned that one of them has a watermelon note in it. That is what I wanted this to be. Well, it's up there. That is what I wanted that to be, and that's kind of what I, like, it's almost like it's there, but like they put something else in there and completely threw it off. Like, if that fragrance smelled how similar to what it smells like, but with a watermelon twist, I would love it. Because that's kind of what that puts me in the mind of, but it's like it's something else in there that they put in and it screwed it up. So let me know which one has the watermelon note. I'm gonna have to go back and read your comment. I have so many comments that I have to respond to, you guys. I know I am going so slow. I have weeks of comments to respond to. But like, I've been busy, okay. And then now I'm trying to pump out videos every day, and I'm getting out work, coming home, doing all the stuff that I need to do, recording, editing the same night. You know, it'd be a lot. And then I just been busy over the last few weeks, so I still have comments over the last 2-3 weeks that I still have to respond to, and I'm going to respond to every single one of them. Okay, but yeah, like, let me know. Give me even if you can DM me on Instagram, or you can let me know in the comments which one out of the versions that I have is the one that smells like watermelon. That is the one that I want. This one that I got, I don't know what she doing, but I'm gonna keep her because of the bottle. I just keep letting her sit because it's like, well, are you ever gonna come around? Are you ever gonna do better than you've been doing? Like, what you doing? But yeah, you guys, so that is the end of my review. Get you a sample. I love it, but don't you run out there and buy it because of that. I'm telling you, don't. If y'all have this, or if y'all smell this, let me know down below in the comments what y'all think of this, because I feel like there's somebody that's gonna be like, it's something about that perfume that I just can't get with. And I'm not gonna be shocked if you say that, because it was kind of scary to me at first. That's why I kept going back and smelling it, because it's something on the scent that kind of gives like what is that? But at the same time, I'm smelling it and I like it. Okay, it's something in there that makes me really curious. But anyways, you guys, I didn't want this video to be this long, but it is, because I'm a talker. For me to be a talker and shy at the same time. Well, I'm not shy with this stuff anymore. But let me tell, okay, so for those of you out there who do social media or YouTube or anything like that, is it uncomfortable for you to record in front of your family? It's specifically your significant other. Because it is for me. Like, when he's not home, I am comfortable recording. I can get in here and give y'all my true personality and don't feel no kind of way. But baby, when he is in this house and I'm recording, it is so weird. Okay, and he knows it. So he be trying to listen to me because he think it's funny. And he's like, we live together. I see you every day, all day. Why is it weird for me to hear you record? You're recording the videos for thousands of other people to see. And I'm like, I get that, but I don't want you hearing me while I'm doing it. It makes it awkward. It makes me feel awkward, like I'm presenting something in front of somebody, like right there. I don't know, it kind of makes me like climb into a little shell when I know he's here and can hear me. Well, when I know he's here, whether I feel like he can hear me or not, I feel the same way. But like, if he's not here, I'm like, ooh, yay, I can go record. Like right now, my door is open. If he was here, my door would be closed. And it's crazy because we've been together for a long time. So it's just, I don't know. If y'all, and it's so funny because of course I've always felt that way. And I don't know if y'all if y'all are, follow Paige and Dr. Dre on Instagram. The other day, she did a reel on Instagram, or like a video on Instagram or whatever, and pretty much was saying the same thing. She lives with her fiance, and she was like talking about how weird it was, and like he tries to listen. The video was so funny because I could relate so much to the video. And then when she must have said, why does he live here? I cracked up because I was like, right? Because I have said it to my boyfriend so many times, like, why are you here? And he's like, I live here. And I'm like, go away so I can record. And then, no, we've been together for years. And why are you nervous around me when you record? And I'm like, it's just weird. I don't want you listening to me. Go. So I make him turn the TV on and turn it on loud. And baby, don't let me hear him pause that TV. I get up and I march in there and I put my hands on my hips like a mama. Unpause that TV right now before I put it on something else. I don't know why I'm like that. But if you do social media, if you do YouTube or whatever, or any kind of recording that you have to record in front of your significant other, does it make you feel weird? Like, I'm trying to shake it. I've been on YouTube for not that long, but like, I've got back on YouTube since me and him have been together, and I still cannot shake it. It's the weirdest thing. I'm trying my hardest to shake it so I can just be in here and be the same all the time and not feel like I'm talking to y'all like in a little shell and kind of, you know, because he's in there and I don't want him to hear me. I want to be able to get on here and be like this all the time. Crazy. All right, you guys. Chime in, talk to me in the comments. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I will see. If I had a basement with some soundproof walls, I would just lock the door. And they couldn't hear me. That was, I sidetracked on the outro. That's how you know it's bad. All right, you guys. I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.